Oh, there it is. Hello everyone, welcome to your weekly Oracle card reading. This week I will be using Universal Wisdom Oracle cards by Toni, Carmine, Salerno, as well as Divine Guidance by Cheryl Harnish. Okay, let's start with the Universal Oracle cards. Universal Wisdom Oracle cards. Rest. Okay, so the first card is Rest. Yes, I feel like it's definitely a good time to rest. There's been a lot of pushing lately, you could say, and usually when you've done a lot of work, it's a good idea to just kind of relax and enjoy the fruits of your labor. And also, resting helps you to be more at peace and more in tune with the universe. So, yeah, I also found a nice technique the other day when I was kind of lost in my mind there for a second. I was kind of floating off in my thoughts, and then all of a sudden I was like, I'm just going to go back to my body. So I just imagined my consciousness moving back into my body, and after that I just felt like a wash of emotions and then like a sense of peace. So yeah, if you ever feel like caught in your head, that's a really good technique. Aradia, or something. Yeah, Aradia. And this one is all about transformation and maybe releasing emotion, but also about being true to yourself and to what you believe in. So, yeah. And being true to yourself can actually help you to release emotions that you may have even hidden from yourself. So tuning into yourself is especially important. Acceptance. All right, so this is really about embracing whatever really comes your way, because resisting it only creates more conflict and more difficulty. So just having full acceptance of whatever is occurring, and also having acceptance of yourself and being kind to yourself, and also accepting your own truth and listening to your intuition and following your gut feelings. Lilac Mist. Yeah. I'm just noticing all the light surrounding her and all the butterflies and the hearts. And so I think what it's really trying to say is transforming any thoughts and worries and just like releasing it to the light, and also tuning into your heart and just kind of trying to find a sense of peace. And basically, it's notice how our head's kind of floating. It's kind of like what I just said about, if we get caught in our heads and, lost in our thoughts, then the best thing to do is just kind of come back down into your body and find that sense of peace. And meditating is a really great way to keep yourself from getting too caught in your head. Though sometimes that can still happen when you're trying to meditate, but when you're caught in your head, just know that, you know, that's not really how you find that sense of peace necessarily. So, yeah. Another awesome technique I've been using recently too is if you have any pain, like emotional pain or otherwise, imagining that pain transforming into light so that it can be, you know, so you become conscious of that pain, but also imagining it transforming into light kind of helps dissipate that energy. And also imagining that light expand around you can help you to tune into that and help release it. All right, let's do the divine guidance cards. Okay, so this card is about healing on a cellular level, and that technique I just told you about actually can help us to heal on a cellular level, helping those cells to vibrate at a higher frequency, which really helps to dissipate any stagnant or stuck energies. So yeah, I mean, really just doing any kind of light techniques can help you to vibrate your energies. Also, humming and singing and drumming and dancing are also really great ways to move that stagnant energy out of your body and just flow, have your energy flow more freely. So, yeah, getting in touch with higher vibrational music as well. Also, meditation is also a really great way to do that. This one. Yeah, I feel like this card is kind of about letting go and going with the flow and allowing creativity to come to you. And usually the best way, you know, for creativity to really flow is to relax and just kind of let it flow, because forcing something doesn't really, that's not really how creativity works. So just allowing it to flow freely. And, you know, writing in your journal, like if you're having, emotional stuff crop up, writing in your journal and writing poems or writing songs, any of those things can really help you work through those emotions, or painting even, or any form of art or creativity can really help you work through those things. So yeah, and just making sure to like let go and go with the flow and kind of release any resistance. This one, I really like the sacred geometry on this. It's really cool. This one's about our third eye chakras opening. So I think what it's kind of trying to say today is, maybe visualizing what it is we want to create and following our visual guidance as well. And maybe even noticing symmetry or signs in the universe, and just kind of maybe giving your third eye chakra a little more attention than usual, and looking at beautiful art could be a really good idea as well. Yeah, mostly just following signs and kind of tuning into that. sort of thing. All right, on target. Yeah, this card is kind of a confirmation that you are on the right track, and once you visualize your goals and your dreams, then things will kind of flow into your sphere. So yeah, making sure to follow your intuition and take any action steps that you feel that you should take. So yeah, and then this card is kind of talking about try not to be too self-critical and try not to take out your own views of yourself out on others. Sometimes when we are self-critical, we have a tendency to be more critical of others. And yeah. So yeah. Anyways, have a great week, you guys. I will talk to you next week.